Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel looking at AGIX. So just wanted to first start off by pointing out why we got stuck where we got stuck and why we're sitting where we're sitting here. You can see this was the top from September of 21. This is where we got stuck at, and we're sitting right on this 236 support here at about 43, 44. So as long as you hold 44, this 44, 43 range, this thing is still extremely bullish for a push higher. So just watch that macro support there. We're going to go ahead and get this out of the way. A couple of other things I want to point out here. If we switch back down to the daily chart where we were in the last update. So if you end up losing 44, 43, you can see that we're going to come down here to the 1618 at 30, and that's our price that really needs to hold. So a 34, 35% drop, and then we're still considered bullish for a bounce higher. So just watch those two prices there. And of course, if we don't ever come back down and we start moving back up, you can see 70, anywhere from 68 where we topped up to about 73 is our next resistance. So about a 58, 59% move higher to get over our next resistance. So that's going to be your price to beat is 73. If we can get over that and hold that as support, then you'll know it's going to higher prices up here to over $1. So right now it looks good. I mean, you look good on the MACD. RSI is kind of curling and pulling back from the overbought area, but that's to be expected there. Heikinashi's printing red, but it's not deep red yet, so the trend down is not very strong. But one other thing I do want to point out here, here on the daily chart, if we actually turn on this fair value gap indicator or tool, you can see that we do have a couple of gaps down here that need to be filled. So a play like this, if this ends up being our top, since it is the top, we may end up doing something like this, filling the gap, getting rejected at that macro resistance, coming back down, filling the other gap, you know, kind of just like a stair step down to fill the gaps, and then we finally blast out of here. So this is definitely on the table if this is your top and we lose this macro support at 43. So just wanted to point that scenario out there. It may not ever play out, but just watch 43 here. This 43, 44 support really needs to hold for this thing to start pushing higher. So I'll leave it at that. Just watch all those different prices, different scenarios. And like I said, we may come back down to fill these gaps. You can notice the Fibonacci levels are right in the middle of these gaps. So we'll see how it plays out. If it starts to blast out of here, I'll try to make another update. And if not, you know, just kind of watch all those prices we talked about with Singularity here. So with that said, hopefully you got something out of the content. If you did, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it, and not financial advice. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace out.